I'm fake news anchor and real-life, shy adult entertainer Keigan Zipper. Welcome to Next Week Now, a show that has the same attitude as I do before any of my gigs. Scares for what's gonna happen. Every week we predict the news to our best of our ability. Yeah, this is really the best we can do. And every week we have to correct our mistakes, usually with a written apology letter to Monica Lewinsky. Today we start at 0 points due to a court-ordered redaction of what little points we already had. I'm here to give you points for the predictions that we got right last week, as well as fill you in with the events we didn't see coming. Let's start with what we missed. Stormy Daniels was interviewed on the show 60 Minutes earlier this week, and there wasn't much new information beyond what we already knew. Now, we all know what Miss Daniels must have felt like with Mr. Trump, expecting a full hour but only receiving a 30-second experience. The Heineken beer company aired a new ad on Sunday where the beer slid across a table passing many people of color only to arrive in the hands of a white woman, followed by the tagline, "Sometimes lighter is better," to advertise for their new light beer. Considering Heineken is a German company, it's good to know that they're keeping on brand. Last week, we celebrated Women's History Month by talking about how to take your man out, which wasn't really a prediction, but I'm sure somewhere some man went out on a date, and frankly, that's all I need. 30 points. Daddy likey. The March for Our Lives, rally, march, whatever, happened this weekend, and Fox News host Laura Ingraham tweeted not about the march, but about the student march leader David Hogg's inability to get into college. She later apologized, tweeting, "I believe my show was the first to feature David immediately after the horrific shooting," followed by a link to her show. She also offered to write Hogg a letter of recommendation, but ended up just turning in a script for her own show. Roseanne returned to televisions all around the nation this week, only to find out that the title character was a Trump supporter. In related news, the characters of Fuller House are now staunch Jill Stein supporters, and Will and Grace support Jared Polis, Mark Toccato, and Kristen Sinema. This isn't a joke. I'm just talking about LGBT Congress members because no one talks about them. Last week, we predicted Kellyanne Conway would shove millions of dollars into her mouth in order to keep poor people from getting to them. And interestingly enough, no corrections had happened. This 100% is true. You want proof? Here we go. Here's the proof. Yep, that is not doctored. That definitely is not doctored in image. That's very, very real. 500 points that are not imaginary. Kim Jong-un recently left North Korea for the first time since coming into power, and he went to China. China. He left North Korea and went to the most obvious place in the world. That's like living in California and taking your family to go on vacation to Disneyland. Or it's like when I pee and end up masturbating. The opportunity is already there, and I just happened to take it this time. Well, that's all for what we missed. Everything was mentioned. We didn't miss anything at all. That was all the news. And now here's the hot seat.